Hello dear students, in the previous class I gave you the introduction of cash flow statement and its uses, steps of preparing cash flow statement, and also we have learned adjusted profit and loss account. Now today we will see only the proforma of cash flow statement. What is the proforma of cash flow statement? Very easy and easy to remember. Just focus today's class and tomorrow onwards we will be working problems of cash flow statement all together. So coming to the proforma of cash flow statement, I have taken here heading like this: cash flow statement for the year ended 31st December so and so year. Any year is given. Always you have to write like this only: cash flow statement for the year ended 31st December or 31st March, whatever date is given, according to that you write it. Remember, cash flow statement is a statement, it is not account. So we are not using debit and credit, it is a statement. Balance sheet is also statement, right? So now we are writing inflows of cash, outflows of cash. In fund flow statement we used to write sources, application, only name is changing. Rather than sources we are writing inflows of cash. Rather than application we are writing outflows of cash, right? So always remember, cash flow statement will start with the opening balance of cash. Opening balance of cash, opening balance of bank. So this is the first transaction we have to write on the inflow side. First transaction, just like cash account, opening balance we used to write in the same way. Opening balance, and we will be ending with the closing balance of cash and bank. Remember this, very important: opening balance of cash and bank, closing balance of cash and bank. Then after that all the transactions are cash inflows, cash outflows. If you want you can give a heading also here: cash inflows. Side heading you can give, and under that everything comes. Now here also you can give a heading: cash outflows. Side heading like this, and under that you can write. Now what are the cash inflows? Issue of shares. Whenever you are getting cash inside, it's cash inflow. The first one is cash issue of shares. Whenever we are issuing shares, we are getting cash inside of the organization. So it's cash inflow. Issue of debentures. If you are issuing debentures also, we are getting the cash. So issue of debentures. Next, raising long-term loan means whenever we are taking long-term loan we are taking means cash we are getting inside of the organization. So that is inflow. Raising of long-term loans. Then sale of fixed assets. If we are selling any fixed asset, we get cash inside of the organization. So this is inflow. Sale of fixed assets. Dividends received. Dividends we are receiving. Receiving means cash receiving, cash inflow this is. Next, cash from operations. So this is from adjusted P&L account. In the previous class we have done adjusted profit and loss account. There we are going to get cash from operations. We'll write here cash from operations inflow. If you get cash lost in operation, it's here. Cash lost in operation, this is outflow. You will get either this or this. Cash from operations or cash lost in operations, any one you will get. Next, apart from this cash inflows, remember the effect of working capital, the effect of current assets and current liabilities, whether it's increasing or decreasing, that we are going to consider into the inflow of cash. How? Decrease in current assets, it's inflow. Increase in current liabilities, outflow. Current asset is decreasing, inflow. Current liability is increasing, outflow. In short, you can remember like current asset decreasing, it's inflow. Current liability is increasing, it is outflow. Short form. If you can remember this science, it's very easy. This is the main difference of fund flow statement and cash flow statement. This is one difference. Second difference is opening and closing balance of cash. That's all. The rest of the format is same as it is only. So we have written on the debit side opening and closing balances and issue of shares, issue of debentures, raising of long-term loan, and sale of fixed assets, dividends received, cash from operations, and the effect of current assets and current liabilities. Current asset decreasing, we'll write here. Current liability increasing, we'll write here. Now coming to the outflow of cash. Outflow means cash is going out. All the transactions, most of the transactions repeated same like fund flow statement. First one is here, redemption of preference shares, means we are paying it back this preference shares. We are paying it back means cash is going out. So it is one of the outflow. We are giving a heading of outflow of cash. Next, repayment of debentures. Debentures also we are paying it back, means cash is going out. So it's outflow. Purchase of fixed assets. When we are purchasing asset, cash is going out. So it is outflow. And repayment of long-term loan. We have taken, when we are taking long-term loan, it's cash inflow. When we are paying it back, it's outflow. Next, payment of tax and dividend. Expenses we are paying it. Whenever we are paying, cash is going out. So it's also cash outflow. Cash lost in operation. Just now I told you this comes from the adjusted profit and loss account. Next, the effect of current assets. Increase in current assets, outflow. Decrease in current liabilities, outflow. You can remember like this, current asset increasing, current liability decreasing. So this signs you can remember, so it will be easy for you. And lastly, closing balance of cash and bank. That's it. In a nutshell, I can tell you one thing. Cash flow statement first will start with the opening and closing balance of cash, opening and closing balance of cash and bank, closing balance and closing balance of cash and bank, opening, closing. Then other inflows, like all these things comes, and other outflows. Whatever we have done in the fund flow statement, same thing. Only the difference is that current assets decreasing, current liability increasing. This is inflow. Current asset increasing, current liability decreasing, outflow. That's it, simple statement. Just write down this formula of Proforma and remember this, practice this, and in the coming classes we'll be working a lot of problems related to the cash flow statement. Quite easy, nothing to worry. Easily you can prepare it. So please watch all the videos which are given in the description box. Some subject, some topic which may be required, which may be helpful for you, and also do share these videos with everyone. Thanks a lot for all your affection. Nowadays I am getting a lot of good encouragement from many students' point of view. Practice well. Wish you good luck. Take care.